there's someone watching me and forcing me to do this. I don't want to do this. I was sitting on a bench and he approached to me and started talking to me, and he was being really nice, being friendly, giving me compliments. So that's how I met him. I think he found a way to approach. Because I was alone by myself, so I was already vulnerable. And I think my posture, the way that I was looking sad, a little down. I remember he came to me and he asked me if he could sit by my side, talk to me. On that moment, I just want to get out of that place that I was on my mind. So he was distracting me. He asked me if I want a ride back to the place where I was staying. I was hesitating at first. I thought maybe I'm not sure if this will be a good idea. He was with some persuasion. He was telling, no, it's okay. I will give you a ride. Don't worry. I drop you off at your hotel. I felt on a position like, oh, he's trying to do something nice and I'm saying no. He got me inside the car and we were talking. He stopped before. He told me, oh, let's stop here to talk a little bit more. And we kissed each other, we were together, everything was good. And then things start getting strange. I noticed the time, like it was getting late, and I really want to get to my hotel bag. He told me, no, you are not going. So that's when he showed himself and his real intention with me. I could not run because for some reason I thought if I run, he will get me. He is driving, I'm running, like how I'm gonna run? I don't know nothing here. He stopped the car on in the front of a house. I think it was his house. And he kept me inside the garage. He started giving me a few instructions, what I should do. Put other clothes, pass makeup, and go to the street on my body and make money for him. I tried to tell him like, I'm not going to do that. I was trying to react against what he was asking me. He gave me drugs. He gave me cocaine. He wants me to use it, and he forced me. He mentioned about his mother, that she had like teenagers working for her. I kept doing what he asked me. I made a sign for a guy. The guy stopped the car, and the guy told me, I'm not interested in your service. And I was smiling. I told the guy, oh, okay, but let me talk to you. I'm smiling, but I'm being observed. There's someone watching me and forcing me to do this. I don't want to do this, but please help me. Take me out of here. I don't know what to do. And the guy was shocked at first, but he let me get inside the car and he told me, I can drop you off at the police department. And I told, yes, please. So I get in the car, and I don't know, maybe my trafficker was watching and thought, oh, she's getting the car to do what she's supposed to do. In a few minutes, he stopped in front of the police department, and I run inside. It took a few hours to identify him. I remember they showed me a couple of men's, maybe like 10 options, and he wasn't there. I told them, he's not here. So we have to wait a little longer, and they bring another cope with different people, and I could recognize him. He got 5 years of jail, not a long time, because he confessed. I'm not sure if he's still in jail or not. I think they use this as a sexual offender, so the time is less than they should be. Don't trust so easily. They're trying to get exactly on your vulnerability. If you're feeling down or if you're not okay, they will get on that point. If they're alone by themselves, if they have someone waiting for them or not. The signs to recognize people who can get on this situation, so they can talk with their bodies. They feel retracted. You can feel like the chest closed, or they're not looking on your eyes. This comes also with the cultural point, because many cultural places you learn. For example, I'm Brazilian, I'm from Brazil, and in Brazil we learn like how to be in family, like help each other. So sometimes you are thinking about the other, not about you. You think you should do this or you should do that because it's your obligation as a family member, or you don't say no when you want to say no. I didn't want to be ungrateful for someone who was taking his time to talk to me, be nice to me, and I didn't want to say when he offered me a ride back, he was being nice, like someone is worrying about me. Why should I be unpolite or say no? So it's this kind of feeling that you need to be good. That's how I learned my childhood. Oh, you should be a good girl, do the right things, this, that. And I didn't want to say no. Survivors, not many of them want to talk about their experience because it's a personal thing. You need to look inside you and see, like, oh, maybe this is not how I thought. For example, I learned many things. That doesn't mean it was wrong, but it wasn't working for my well-being. I just could notice that when I got on that situation, and then I decided, like, I don't want to live this life like that. I was going to take out my life, or if not, what am I gonna do? How this happened to me? I want to learn, I want to have knowledge, I want to change what I can change inside me, learn how to say no. I received a lot of support from the government, many friends who could support me, help me on the time. Keep faithful on yourself, keep believing on you, and there's life after that. On our daily lives, we can take a lot of steps. Watch the people who are around us. We can share our location. If you are taking an Uber, share the location with a friend, send a message, let someone know where you are going. If you travel, if it's possible, try to know where you are, like the location, if there is something close, like safe place that we don't think we're gonna need it until we need it.